The first direct talks between North and South Korea in more than 2 years, well, they appear to be paying off. North Korean diplomats walked across the border overnight to meet their counterparts from the South in the demilitarized zone.
They quickly announced that North Korea will send athletes to the Winter Olympics opening 1 month from today in South Korea.
Officials say they're also laying the groundwork for possible talks on North Korea's nuclear weapons program. Ben Tracy is in Seoul, South Korea, about 30 miles south of the DMZ, where the talks lasted much of the day. Ben, good morning.
Good morning. So these two sides talked for more than 3 hours, which is a fairly stunning turn of events when you think that the South has been trying to engage the North for months. But Kim Jong-un's regime did not seem interested. Now they're making progress, except on the biggest issue of all.
This scene seemed unthinkable just weeks ago. 5 men from the South, 5 from the North shaking hands. Dire warnings of war replaced with diplomatic warmth. The North Koreans said they are serious and sincere, offering what they called invaluable results. They could afford the optimism because the conversation was not about Kim Jong-un's nuclear program. Instead, focusing mainly on North Korea's attendance at next month's Winter Olympics. The North quickly offered to send a high-level delegation, including athletes, a cheering squad, and performing arts groups. The South asked that the two countries march together at the opening and closing ceremonies and resume reunions of families separated during the Korean War. North Korea coming to the Winter Games is a big win for South Korean President Moon Jae-in, who has called them the Peace Olympics.
In and of itself, the Olympics is not going to solve anything.
John Delury is an expert on North Korean affairs. He says Kim Jong-un may feel confident enough in his weapons program to now engage in diplomacy.
Do you see these talks going beyond the Olympics to something more substantial?
Well, this is a very fragile process, but I'm seeing a lot of political will in Pyongyang and here in Seoul that the two sides want to make this a very different year, that they're serious about dialogue, and that really they're talking about more than the Winter Olympics, but they have to take this step by step.
The two sides have agreed to reopen a long-dormant military hotline. We're also told that the South Koreans want further talks. They want to talk about North Korea's nuclear weapons, but we're told the North didn't really respond to that, but that they were listening carefully. Norah?
Incredible development there. Ben Tracy in South Korea. Thank you so much.